And sunny greetings to everyone. Here are the two things that happened recently. This is synchronicity. I am talking from the dreaming in a sense of oracle of synchronicities, visions, dreams that happen to us all, and we are putting this together. And if it happens that something happens once to us, just like Paulo Coelho said in his Alchemist book, it may never happen again. But if it happens twice, third time, it will definitely happen again. And this is about synchronicity in our life. If I dream about something and you too on the other side keep on dreaming about the same thing, similar timing, same topic, there must be something into it. And here it is, two things today about financial viability and subconscious programming through the social media. So it happens few times recently that I got emails about someone asked me to listen to that video, and I'm hearing certain keywords that are making me think about certain things or making me feel a certain way. So sure, this is the area of conspiracy theories for a lot of people, MK Ultra and so on, that certain types of programming or training in the corporations and other sort of workshops sometimes may trigger within us, like in NLP, subconscious anchoring programming, that when I'm saying this word, then I'm going to feel certain thing, or I'm going to do certain thing, or think certain things. So it may happen that in your workplace, where you are in your environment, something like that took place, and then you're hearing certain things and you're picking this up through hearing the keywords. Because when I go, or even you go to the same video second time and you don't hear the same words that you heard before previously, it means maybe there is something like that. This is just an idea. Please verify everything what I'm saying and check it out for yourself. If this ever happened to you or happens more than once, definitely there is something to pay attention to. And I heard that from people working in big corporations, organizations, governmental organizations like NATO and different things like that, that they hear a certain words in their head every now and then, or they are triggered by the advertisement they are looking at. And this is another thing, because even though I thank you so much that you are letting pass the ads sometimes, and I can make money through it, although the YouTube really limits the monetization right now and a lot of people complain about it, I also suggest to switch off the sound, because as every social psychology and in marketing work, people who are trained from social psychology, and sound, words, tones, they all have impact on our psyche and can trigger certain things in us, and we don't know what exactly. We are learning about it later on, that we suddenly have an urge to buy something, right? And this is happening also to those people who think like, no, you cannot trick me, I cannot be manipulated into buying things, ads don't work on me. Well, they do, because sometimes you get certain dreams after watching barely 1 minute of advertisement about something. So I will be careful about that and watch out for that. And this is the one thing. Another thing is, people are there is a lot of emails from those who are not sure of what they should do in life, and there is this thing about passive income. Everybody wants to get rich within a few days, get rich now, and it's great that some people maybe manage, some not. I usually don't believe it, but because I also am very much impressed about the book of Robert Kiyosaki, Poor Dad, Rich Dad. And this is true, it's great, but please pay attention to such a fact that he was trained from his early childhood into what he's doing. And if you are not passionate about real estate, you are not going to have the same effects. And for that, what he's saying, the best ways of having that passive income is absolutely right. And I just tend to repeat after him. There's this about this plain stock market, cryptocurrency, real estate, and the business world. If your preferences, and here is what I'm really advising everyone to do, the test of Holland, that I already did a video about it and previously, just a few videos backward about it, because if you don't know your preferences, first of all, you don't know what to do, how to make money, and then you don't know your preferences, and people will tell you, oh, maybe do this, maybe do that. If you don't know yourself, you are going to waste a lot of money, time, pay other people for workshops, and they will tell you what to do, and you will keep on trying doing that, experiencing frustration because it's not your dream, it's not your skill, it's not your potential, it's not your talent. So this is absolutely the first thing in order to do. And even if you do know, there is this whole another story, because if you're not skilled in real estate, and this is what the whole world is doing, you are not going to be successful in it. If you are an engineer, you have good chances to establish your business, find a decent, good job, and so on. But if you are born an artist like me, then it's not that easy. And sure, you can deny your nature for a lot of years and do other professions, and I did that too. But all in all, you are going to land frustrated if you are going to work in the field that you absolutely cannot handle. You absolutely have negative reactions to it. So the idea for other people is to find this niche that you can still do. You still like what you're doing, and you can still link it with your being an artist. And this is the most difficult for artists and journalists. With other businesses, it's relatively easier. However, the corporate world works like everything is connected to the biggest corporation, and they you already know, I already also did a video about it, how they are merging, how there is this pyramid, like only few corporations are having all other companies, and they are making money on them, and they have truly passive income. And as soon as you even encounter and do your startup and have something great, the competition will destroy you, or they will merge you with them, and you will lose a lot of from your company. You're not going to have a voice in your company. And if you are where the owner, there is a CEO that can vote you out. So this is like a spider web that we all are connected to, and we learn to navigate. So you need to pay attention to all those things when you are reaching your goal. As an artist, it's probably the most thing that you can do, being freelancer, is to have a platform. And with the platforms now, and this is what I'm getting to, I studied a lot of those platforms, sort of Patreon and other alternatives to that. And I don't like a lot about it. I don't like the display of them. I don't like that it's not possible to get even to view the basic profile of an artist. So you sort of buying, you don't know what you're buying, even supporting someone a little bit. And not only you transfer money through PayPal or add an account, so the artist gets minus percentage for the website, minus percentage from the PayPal. So this is my sort of an idea to all of you who are independent. What are your best solutions here? Because for me at this moment, even though I study a lot of those platforms, none of it looks familiar. None of it looks like I would myself support other artists through those sort of social media. I don't like the display of it. Sure, if there is a product, it's easier to buy a book on Amazon than to go and pay monthly to an artist that I don't know nothing about, and it's the profit was hidden somewhere there. So that's just my idea. If you find a ways, or you also have an idea, share with those ideas under this video, because I am also learning from you, and we are all together in that finding the way to be financially viable in the world. Because if now I will take my platform somewhere else, I need to know if this is something that people like to do, if this is something that also benefits them. Also, it's easy to do. A lot of us are not technical. I'm not. And it requires also higher skills to manage through the navigate through another portals. So that is also out of question for some of the people. Okay, I think from this, I more or less I said enough about how to even start and how to go backwards before you do something that will absolutely drain your energy, your time in doing and finding this niche for yourself. And especially because closest to my heart are artists, those freelancers, and so many of you are creative and would like to put your art out there, but you're not getting anywhere because you don't have exposure, you don't have enough members, enough materials out there, or you are sinking in the competition. So choosing that right platform is absolutely crucial, because you put a lot of work to be here and here and here. And just like me, perhaps some of you are thinking about deleting those accounts, because I cannot even manage anymore those accounts on Twitter, on Facebook, or Instagram. And I'm planning to delete a lot of them. Probably I'm maybe 30 of them. So the first thing is the preferences. The second one is finding your niche, what you are doing naturally in a daytime, what draws your attention, and start from there. And then to choose this one platform that you can put your work out there and connect with other people. It cannot probably your website. You cannot start from your own website, because this is not where people will come to you. And we have to start with social media, with social platform that of course there is a lot happening, and you can meet a lot of people. But if you are dispersed to many of them, then you of course have less chances, and you spend more time, your precious time that you could create your work, on going and cruising for all those platforms. So these are the ideas from my side. I am very, very curious what you are thinking about it. Let me know, and I'm looking forward to your ideas, and maybe they fit with mine. So have a lovely time, whatever you are, and till the next time. Bye-bye.